Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld on what is... Ooh, food binge. What is officially 1.0. So exciting. It was so cool the other day to open up Steam and actually see the pop-up of like, Rimworld has been released. You're like, haven't we been playing Rimworld for about 17 years now or something? I'm not sure, but it's pretty exciting. I'm betting a lot of people will be brought into the game from seeing that, and that's a good thing. We need more people. Hey, it's rotted away. Really? I guess it's not refrigerated. Hay lasts for a really long time, but does eventually spoil. And we have the cooler here just to keep it, you know, comfy in here so that things don't overheat. But, I mean, that's fine. We're still going to be okay. We still got some hay crops that grow and everything. That's going to be fine. In between episodes, I think I was saying other things. Oh, yeah, more people should play games like Rimworld. Done. Okay. I want to select the rocks. Anyway, that's okay. Anyway, in between episodes, I did set a few more things to be chopped, and I thought this would be a good place to put in a gun, because if anyone comes around this way, then they get fired at, and then there's a little spike trap to catch them as well. That sounds pretty good. I'm wrapping some power cables around these rooms over here, because we might end up putting some other guns nearby there, or something like that to protect that area. And whenever the construction here gets done, we'll put some guns down there. Oh, dirty cooking area. I know, but Lem's been having a hard time. Oh, you're harvesting the trees right now. I wonder, Lem. Oh, we don't have very many people on plant cut. So first of all, listen, we're going to put that in bulk. Just get everyone out there to cut down trees. That's part of the reason things may have been a little bit slower. Just get it all done. We'll get some of these trees out of the way. We'll have a lot of wood available. That's going to be fine. And then Lem can go back to cleaning and different things like that. And it's all going to be fine and good and groovy. We've got a lot of butchering to do. Oh, Bamsabus is being sick there. But still hard at work researching. I mean, you've got food poisoning. Let me tell you, food poisoning is one of the worst things ever. You're going to have things coming out of every orifice of your body simultaneously, and you're just going to feel like you've died for about 2 or 3 days. It is awful. And there she is, still working hard at her research desk. Incompetent cook. They're getting lots of things. So, sad wander. Ate without a table. Yeah, well, that's the least of the problem with the food you just ate, Bam. But okay. Yeah, I don't know if we've ever seen Bam actually do something like a sad wander as opposed to just, you know, wandering in confusion because of her Alzheimer's. I'm not sure. That's going to decay over time, which is fine. We still have a prisoner in here who's currently food sick. Oh my god, it's awful. We have some meals, which is good. We've got plenty of, like, things ready to be shot at. And I actually just assigned some deers to be shot too, which might be a little too much. Poor mood. My lover Zambezi. When did that happen? That was a million years ago. Come on. Get over it. Going for a walk. Yeah, so all these rocks will be, you know, hauled out. I mean, they'll get moved out of the way naturally, but ideally we want to move to some sort of storage as well. I may have overcut some of these trees. I partially wanted to clear it so that when we get our guns over here too, they can get a more or less clear line of sight. We shall see. I'm still happy with the bulk tree chopping though. Just get out of the way as quickly as possible. That's okay. There's still some young trees that weren't set up because I did chop wood instead of cut plants. But that's okay. That'll get handled as a side effect of the construction job. We may or may not get wood out of some of those because they're tiny, but that's going to be okay. Food poisoning. Oh, look at the vomit all over the place. I might want to turn off Lem's tree chopping, which is it's a little odd because it's actually someone who's got a higher skill for it. But the cleaning is suffering in the meantime. So it's not going to take very long to do this. Yeah, dirty cooking area. It's going to be worse with people puking all over. Here, I'm going to cancel that tree chop. Just to say. Alright, so people are going to get back to their normal jobs now. And yeah, we have like infinitude of wood ready to go. Which makes me very pleased. Mira's got an extreme break risk, intense pain, ravenously hungry. Yeah, food poisoning. Gut worms. Oh god, that's true. Everything is so awful. Rice sitting outside. Hopefully that'll get hauled in soon. Lem is currently asleep. Which, I mean, you do need that. But I'm going to get you to actually come over here and prioritize doing some blood. Or some cleaning. I think that was some of your own blood, actually. Alright, thank you very much. Okay. And then you're just going to clean the rest. But the important thing is the food area. I guess there are 2 food prep areas, but they are being cleaned up, so it should be okay. Starvation, that's Bam, who was in, like, that sad wander or something for a while, but you're going to be fine now. These meals are being done. Cucuminator seems to be moving very slowly. Are you... Yeah, you're recovering from food poisoning. And you're missing a toe as well, but that's not as much of a big deal. Man, yeah, that is brutal. But you're still working. Again, kudos to everyone who's doing that. Incompetent cook. We could change some of this. It feels hard to believe that we're getting incompetent cook from the skill 7 though. Maybe it's too hard for the fancy meals. Maybe I should put a limit so that fine meals can only be done with someone with higher cooking skill, but it'll be okay. You'll bounce back. It's gonna be fine. Some construction botching, but that's okay. You'll get some skill ups there too, because the only people... How are you botching the construction? Oh, you're sick. That's probably why. Okay, fairly legit. I mean, maybe we want to stop some of these jobs while people are sick. Nah. No, they'll just get over it. It's fine. You're just watching TV. You're playing some games over there. You're being treated for your gut worms. Now, is that something you develop immunity for? How does this work? Needs tending now. You've been tended. I wonder if it's something... there's a few diseases in this game where you don't develop immunity. There's sort of an internal countdown timer for getting over it. It's semi-randomized, I think, and it does accelerate with treatment, though. What is it, like the mechanites or nanites or whatever it is, I think are like that. That random ID trap that's never being built. That's fine. Could just put a gun in there, I suppose, too. Although right now it seems like the bugs just keep spawning over here. I'm trying to tame you. Some construction over here. So you're clearly still sick. I think Kitren's okay now. Still getting some botched constructions, but that's okay. Giant flooring area. This is going to be our garage with, yeah, the open roof, and that's okay. Plenty of wood kicking around, ready to go for you, nearby. And yeah, we'll get these power cables set up. I'm going to get a bunch of cool lights in here. Can you change the color of the lights? I mean, I think there's a colored light mod. I don't know. Oh. Wow, lightning strike seemed to be right on there. So you're still going through the alcohol withdrawal, and you're suffering the gut worms. So, you know, you're pretty miserable. But eventually we'll get things away. Are you done? Current radius. I think this is the max right here. I think this is as much as it gets. So we'll just deconstruct you. We've got a meteorite that landed. Compacted steel. Hello. It's a nice little treat for us. It's a little far, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll put it to good use. Oh, this thrumbo rotted away. Seriously. And we've got one in the freezer, at least. Marvin, I'm actually going to get you to prioritize butchering here. I don't like it when our food storage area is full. That is quite a bit of fire over here. I might want to expand the home zone for now. Just to get all this fire put out. Okay, it's now started to rain, so that's going to be fine. Okay. There's a little more fire over there, but it should get put out. It's when you get the dry thunderstorm. But the dry thunderstorm usually leads into a rainy thunderstorm. It's just some of the others that don't. I know we were overloaded in construction jobs here, but that's fine. We're going to do this. And then maybe I'll just finish this. I don't know if I'll want, like, mismatched bridge tiles, but it's probably okay. They'll look a little bit different, but like you can see here, the bridge and the floor patterns aren't quite the same, but it'll be okay. And yeah, there's not enough wood stored, but we clearly have lots of wood on the map, so that's not the problem. We're working on that. It's going to take a while to do. We are going to be keeping people really busy with this job, but I mean, that's fine. We're working on some clothes, which is okay. Some parkas before winter sets in. It's going to be nice to have some of those kicking around. What is this? Oh, some blocks. Yeah, we still don't have a bunch of blocks. We actually used some. I swear one of this number went down at some point. I don't know what it would be from. Maybe some art. Starship reactor is done. Now we need the Johnson Tanaka drive over here. Push you to other stars by leveraging quantum scale effects to beam momentum to distant stars. Of course, as with all starships, it will still take many years to get anywhere. That's okay. This colony's been through a lot. Oh, heat wave. That's going to be kind of annoying. We have enough coolers in a variety of places, like here, for example. Most of our rooms, not so much our bedrooms, but most of our rooms will stay relatively cool. The hospital as well. Over here, too. Oh, a siege. This is our chance, you guys. We're finally going to use it. The orbital bombardment targeter. Okay. Where's the siege? It's over there. Leave Marvin Drake out of it. Recruit everyone else. We'll get you to come in this general area. Now, I don't know if skill for firing is required. Everyone's got a fair amount of shooting. Okay, Cucumbinator, you've got less. Let's get you to equip the orbital bombardment targeter. Okay. Now you're going to join the group over here. Okay, one's almost there. We got some break risks. That's not very convenient, but... where's the siege actually setting up? Okay. Get in position here. Should be out of range for most of the siege. It's going to be okay. Get in there. I don't know if we have to set up or not. We'll see. Alright, we're going to start with Cucumbinator. So I guess that's the range, but I can presumably... Ooh, okay, okay. Alright. I'll get you to move up for now. And we'll drop it right there. Holy crap! Holy crap, this is the greatest weapon ever! It's still going! It's still going! Oh my god! You guys, move up. Okay, Snow's alive. The only person left, because he was on the outside of most of the explosions. Oh, bionic stomach, that's interesting. A lot of shreds, but you'll be able to get that back. Alright, so we can unrecruit you. Cucumbinator, since you did the honors, go ahead and capture Snow over here. That's amazing. How do we get that? Did we... We wouldn't have bought it. Did we complete a reward? We must have done something like that. Holy crap, that was incredible. That's possibly the greatest thing I've ever seen in all of Rimworld at this point. I'm so happy by that. We don't even have to burn the bodies. I mean, we don't get that much loot out of them, but we probably weren't anyway. Oh, I have to remember, Cucumbinator. If you dropped off the body, you have? Good. Come over here and re-equip your charge rifle. Excellent. Thank you very much. Medical emergency. Oh, that's Snow over here, who is being treated. That's good. You're very recruitable. Tell you what, we'll let you use, like, better medicine, too, if anything else happens. I mean, it's still going to be herbals at first, but that's okay. Yeah, and actually, we are getting some better medicine here for you. Pretty serious injuries. The plague? We have a Muffalo who's sick from the plague? I think we're just going to slaughter you. I don't think the plague spreads in this game like that, but we're going to do that anyway. I mean, we'll probably be then eating the meat, but I don't think the diseased meat... I don't think the meat becomes diseased that way. So this is coming along. I'm still super bitter, actually, that this Thrumbo rotted out. I should have prioritized some butchery jobs. Forced people to do that, but oh well. Thrumbo for medical emergency. That's still you. That's the extreme blood loss, but you're not bleeding currently, so I think you'll bounce back. We got another Ambrosia Sprout. Which is kind of a pain to, like, monitor. Not before, you know, you like forget that it spawned. So some of the power routing's up. So I could potentially put down the guns right away, but I'll let the construction job finish a bit more before we go. And do that. Where are you going? Oh, you're digging up compact steel over here. Yep, okay, fine. That's some starvation. That's Bam over here. She'll be fine as soon as she gets up. A little bit of cleaning. Very nice. We've got some cloth kicking around over here. Some of it's being sort of rotted out a bit, but that's going to be okay. Practice doing a bunch of hauling, which is fine. I'm very pleased, actually, to get this gun set up over here. Sort of in the middle base. It's got some long lines to follow. Those people who were, like, running through the base because there were sappers, or if we get the bug infestation, this is going to pay off hugely. Colonist needs treatment. Oh, yeah, because we've got our freaking worms. Hide in room. Final straw was hot. Yeah, but your room's going to be really hot, buddy. 24. It's 50 degrees out there. We need this heat wave to break. I mean, I might want to force people to spend more time in cooler areas. Yeah, even our freezer is actually just a refrigerator right now as opposed to a freezer. We got some fire, but it's raining. That's going to go away pretty fast, so that's fine. This is coming along. More fire. You put it out, but you didn't need to. There's some random weapons kicking around, too. We could potentially use some more hauling people, but... Cougar... Oh, we never did do anything with Turbo. Well, we did get busy. That is true. Still doing a little mining there, which is fine. Now that mining up in the north, right over here, is done. Still, it's nice to get some steel deliveries from space. It would be really cool if there was an item you could build in Rimworld that was like some sort of orbital deflection ray or something like that, so you could knock meteors out of orbit and force them to come down. It would also be really dangerous, although maybe you could use it to fight off sieges like we just did over here, which would be great. There's a little bit more steel over there. They're not stacked very well, but we've got some more resources. So that's going to be handy. Alright, it's nighttime, so it's less insanely hot, but it's still pretty hot. This at least is acting as a freezer again, which is nice. I'm going to get you to prioritize doing the butchery here. Just to say. There you go. Yeah, you can go back to cooking fine meals, and that's going to be A-okay. We got a few. You're being fed that. Do we want you to eat fine meals? I mean... I wonder if that carries over afterwards. We don't know, because we haven't recruited anyone in a while. Hay rotting way over here. And yeah, we did butcher that plague-ridden muffalo, which does still sound kind of crazy, but there it is. Cocoa plants, all right. I mean, we'll be able to get some chocolate. I was saying coffee. Some chocolate soon. We need the garden mod back to make coffee. Tap, 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 tap. Snow can wander around now, even though he knows nothing. Stream break risk on Lem. What's your deal, Lem? Depressive, tired, minor pain. My kin B died. Friend Toby from HR died. Zambezi. Wow, these are still there. Although they're starting to wear off. That one wave of death is mostly getting better. Haul that once we got storage somewhere, which will admittedly take a while. I don't like the fact that it looks stupid over here, but we don't need stuff underneath it. Some fire here, although it's still raining. Still have the heat wave, which is making people fairly miserable, but again, overall they're going to be fine. Beating fire out. By the time you get there, the fire's just going to be gone. But yeah, I can't believe the storm's lasting so long. I mean, maybe there's been more than one back-to-back, but it feels like we've had one continuous storm for a while. I do like the idea of building a gun here. I think it's a great little spot. I suppose, since they can work diagonally, I could put... Oh, do you not have power? I guess this whole thing isn't connected. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap there. That's okay, you'll have power at some point. We might be able to put a gun on, or a trap on the other side, but I don't think we'll need it, because we'll have some guns over here. So it will be unlikely to be attacked from the rear. Alright, go construction. We should have plenty of steel. Between the mining, between the drops from space, we should be okay. We're working on components over here? Yep, I mean, we need a steady supply of that. How's our job as a machining tool? That's all good. We can't make high explosives because we do need chem fuel for that, which we've never purchased. We can make a biofuel refinery so that we can get chem fuel if we wanted. I don't know exactly where we'd put it, but we could consider doing that, or we could just buy a little. That is a fairly large fire, and it's no longer raining. Let's home zone this whole thing. Refresh people. Heat wave is done, at least. Just encourage people to come out here. It would be actually annoying to burn up the chopped wood. No, I mean, we have plenty kicking around, but, I mean, we did spend a lot of it. We don't have unlimited amounts, and we went through the trouble of chopping down damn trees, so... Like, let us keep that wood. Alright, this gun is now operational. I actually might want to mine out this place so that the gun can fire behind it. Oh, we have an infestation. Over here. Okay, well, I mean, why would we have a minute's pause? Let's get together over here. pull back to the gun. Did they all come? Okay, they're wandering around. I'm not sure. They're not all coming straight for us. Dark, move back, move back, move back, move back. Move back faster. Okay, only the little ones following you. Actually, I'm still going to get you to come down and out. There you go. And run that way. Let the turret do some more work. You run over here, and you guys run over here. Although if the other turret, you might get shot. Okay. Knew that was going to be fairly easy. Now they're going to go over there, but what we're going to do is we're going to pile up here for flanking. Some of our traps went off, which is good. That's going to explode and do damage to a bunch of them, which actually worked out semi-okay. This turret can actually fire a little bit. Pull back. Towards this gun. Oh no, the dogs! Muffalo might get in a little bit of trouble. Okay. We'll go this way. It might cause the turrets to turn towards us, but mostly these things are attacking the turrets, so we'll go ahead and just let ourselves shoot in front and behind. There we go, another explosion, which took out a bunch of these guys. Okay. And that's all done. I think we can unrecruit everyone. We're going to take Q-Combinator over here. Where did the, like, beat people to death option go? Like, finish off. Maybe you need a melee weapon to have that. It's funny, that thing got up for a second. Alright, just shoot it. You got a charge rifle, it's going to do okay. That's done. You need to move up and shoot this guy. I mean, some of these guys might bleed to death. The dog's not dead. Hooray, it's being treated. Okay. Any others? Yeah, you right over here. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Now you're going to come over here. Blowing up the hives. Because I think they will spawn some more stuff. Okay, the menu came up for a second. I don't know why it did. And over here. Major Burgess is probably Q-Combinator, because he's been very busy for a while here. Unforbid everything. So these jellies are good. They're very tasty, I think, for people. And so how badly hurt was Sparrowhawk? Shattered nose, jaw, tail. That was the old injuries, right? And you got some infection going on, but you'll probably get treated. Dark took some damage, but is mostly okay. That actually was handled fairly well. We have a lot of body armor, and we have a lot of really good guns that can deal a lot of damage, and that's the sort of thing we need with the bugs. When things are, like, you know, they're running into melee range, it's not about having, like, weapons with crazy range. Like, sniper rifles I don't think would do as well. But assault rifles and charge rifles, yeah. There you go, you got hauled in. And you should get regular treatments, no longer incapable of walking, which is good. It's mining, so I'm still wondering. I'm assuming we're going to get some sort of warning when we run out of stuff there. We'll see. We still have wood over here, still got construction jobs. I mean, people have a lot of other things they need to take care of right now, which is okay. We're going to go and haul things out to our traps and rebuild them, which is very valuable. And then rebuilding the guns, I guess, is pretty valuable too. They made a big difference. Mostly when they exploded, but they still took out a lot of stuff along the way. So you're going to do that. Where are you going? You're going to go rest. Fair enough. Dark seems to be better now, making some components, which is great. Marvin's going to try to recruit Porcupine. So I guess the resistance was broken. Alright, we'll go ahead and put in a cut here. Fortunately, didn't get the recruit there. How are you? Oh no, you still have resistance. Yeah, okay. but hopefully we'll get some more of these people thrown in there because they're actually pretty useful. We'll finish this, build our spaceship, get the hell off this damn planet. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.